The 6 deadliest bugs in the Appalachian Mountains, starting with number 6. In the 6th place, mosquitoes emerge as the silent killers of the Appalachian Mountains. Each year, these insects are responsible for over 700,000 deaths worldwide, a figure driven by the diseases they transmit rather than direct aggression. In the Appalachian region, the threat centers on West Nile virus and Eastern equine encephalitis, 2 viruses that have turned routine mosquito bites into potential medical emergencies. In 2023, Tennessee reported 42 confirmed human cases of West Nile, while North Carolina documented 37. Eastern equine encephalitis remains rarer, with only 4 cases across the region in 2022, yet its fatality rate can exceed 30%. The danger intensifies in floodplain swamps and low-lying valleys between 150 and 800 meters elevation, where stagnant water provides ideal breeding grounds from June through October. Here, hikers and rural residents face the highest risk. Preventive measures are critical. Wearing long sleeves, using EPA-approved repellents, and eliminating standing water near homes. In the Appalachians, the mosquito's bite is rarely felt, but the consequences can be devastating. In the 5th place, yellow jackets transform a simple misstep into a medical emergency along the Appalachian Trail. These wasps build their colonies underground, hidden in old rodent burrows, beneath rocks, or under compacted forest soil. Trail maintenance crews and citizen scientists have mapped over 250 subterranean nests along the AT corridor, with the highest densities in mid-elevation forests of Virginia, Tennessee, and West Virginia. Each colony can swell to between 5,000 and 15,000 individuals by late July, the peak of their seasonal cycle. When a nest is disturbed, often by a hiker's footfall, workers release alarm pheromones, triggering a rapid, coordinated swarm. In 2023 alone, emergency rooms in Kentucky, Virginia, and West Virginia recorded more than 250 sting-related visits, a number that spikes during late summer. The risk is amplified by the nest's near invisibility. Only a small entrance hole, camouflaged by leaf litter, marks their presence. Park rangers now rely on GIS nest surveys, incident logs, and real-time reporting apps to identify hot zones. Hikers are advised to stay on marked trails, avoid disturbing fallen logs, and report suspected nests to trail authorities. Early detection and targeted removal remain the most effective tactics to reduce swarm attacks, but the threat remains immediate wherever dense forests and high-foot traffic overlap. In the 4th place, the bald-faced hornet stands out for its aerial nests and capacity for large, coordinated swarm attacks. These hornets construct papery, football-shaped colonies high in trees, under cabin eaves, or tucked into barn rafters, locations that are difficult to spot until it's too late. A single colony can reach up to 7,000 individuals, each equipped with venom that is approximately 5 times more potent than that of a typical yellow jacket. Toxicology studies report an LD50 of just 0.08 milligrams per kilogram, a value that underscores the medical risk when multiple hornets strike in rapid succession. Unlike ground-nesting wasps, bald-faced hornets respond to perceived threats above and around their nest with immediate, aggressive flights. Emergency room records from 2022 document 23 hospitalizations for hornet-induced anaphylaxis in the Appalachian region, a number that reflects both the venom's strength and the difficulty of avoiding these nests in rural structures. U.S. Forest Service surveys confirm that hornet colonies are frequently found in the cavities of old barns and abandoned cabins, prime spots for accidental encounters by hikers, farmers, or children at play. In the dense forests and scattered settlements of the Appalachians, the combination of elevated nest sites, swarm behavior, and highly toxic venom makes the bald-faced hornet a persistent and unpredictable threat. In the third place, the deer tick emerges as the region's most persistent vector of chronic disease. Unlike wasps or hornets, the threat here is almost invisible. Nymph stage ticks, barely the size of a poppy seed, thrive in the dense leaf litter and shaded understory between 150 and 900 meters elevation. These environments, common throughout Appalachian hardwood forests, create ideal conditions for ticks to complete their 2 to 3 year life cycle, moving from larva to nymph to adult as they feed on small mammals and, increasingly, on humans. The real danger lies in their ability to transmit Lyme disease. In 2023, Tennessee alone recorded 4,300 confirmed Lyme cases, a figure that has steadily risen as tick populations expand north and west. CDC surveillance pinpoints a 22% infection rate among nymph stage ticks, the primary culprits behind human transmission, underscoring the risk posed by even a single unnoticed bite. Unlike the immediate pain of a sting, Lyme disease often begins with subtle symptoms: fever, fatigue, and the classic bullseye rash. Left untreated, it can progress to joint pain, neurological complications, and long-term debilitation. The Appalachian landscape, with its mix of rural trails, overgrown fields, and abandoned cabins, amplifies the risk of tick encounters. Effective prevention demands vigilance. Wear permethrin-treated clothing. Apply EPA-registered repellents. Check for ticks after every hike, and promptly remove any that are found. In the Appalachians, the deer tick's danger is measured not in moments, but in the months and years that follow a single overlooked bite. In the second place, the brown recluse spider turns remote Appalachian cabins and cluttered wood piles into zones of medical risk. This spider's venom acts with a precision unlike any other on the list. Its cytotoxic chemistry destroys cell membranes, triggering a cascade of tissue necrosis that can leave wounds expanding for days. Laboratory studies assign an LD 50 of 0.02 milligrams per kilogram in mice, a potency nearly 8 times that of a yellow jacket sting. Yet the true danger emerges not in open fields, but in the dark, undisturbed spaces where recluses establish their retreats, behind stacked firewood, inside barn rafters, or beneath furniture in seldom-used outbuildings. These habitats, common between 200 and 700 meters elevation, overlap with the rural structures and seasonal cabins dotting the Appalachian corridor. Hospital emergency departments in Tennessee and Kentucky documented 312 confirmed brown recluse bites in 2022, a figure that reflects both the spider's hidden abundance and the difficulty of early detection. Unlike the immediate pain of a wasp sting, recluse bites may go unnoticed for hours before swelling, blistering, and, in severe cases, progressing to deep ulceration. Necrotic tissue often requires surgical removal, and secondary infections can prolong recovery. Misdiagnosis remains a persistent problem, as not all necrotic wounds are caused by recluse venom, but the threat is real enough that clinicians in endemic counties maintain high vigilance. Prevention hinges on vigilance in the very places most people let their guard down. Shake out boots before wearing them. Inspect bedding and stored clothing, and keep indoor spaces free of clutter. For those working in barns or handling firewood, heavy gloves and long sleeves offer a critical barrier. In the event of a suspected bite, immediate washing and prompt medical evaluation are essential. Delays increase the risk of severe tissue loss. In the Appalachian Mountains, the brown recluse's danger lies in its silence, a spider rarely seen, but whose bite can leave a permanent mark. And finally, in first place, the black widow spider delivers the most potent threat in the Appalachian Mountains. Hidden in the dim corners of sheds, beneath cabin steps, or deep within the crevices of barn walls, between 200 and 1,200 meters elevation, this spider's presence often goes unnoticed until it's too late. The danger lies in its venom, a neurotoxin called alpha-latrotoxin that disrupts nerve signals by flooding synapses with calcium, leading to intense muscle cramps, chest pain, and, in severe cases, paralysis. Laboratory studies measure the median lethal dose at just 0.002 milligrams per kilogram in mice, a potency roughly 15 times greater than that of a rattlesnake's venom by weight. In 2023, emergency rooms across Virginia, West Virginia, and North Carolina treated 178 confirmed cases of black widow envenomation, a figure that reflects both the spider's abundance and the frequency of accidental encounters in rural structures. While most bites do not prove fatal, untreated severe cases historically carried a mortality rate of about 1%, a risk compounded by the remoteness of many Appalachian communities. Today, rapid access to antivenom, stocked in every major trauma center and available to rural hospitals through a coordinated poison control network, has dramatically reduced fatalities. Even so, the path from bite to hospital can be perilous, especially for children or those with underlying health conditions. Immediate washing of the wound, immobilization of the affected limb, and urgent transport to medical care are essential steps. The black widow's venom acts fast, and delays in treatment can escalate symptoms from localized pain to systemic crisis. In the Appalachian context, where dense forests and isolated buildings amplify the risk of surprise encounters, the black widow stands as the ultimate reminder that even the smallest creatures can command the greatest caution. Across all 6 threats, one reality stands out. In the Appalachian Mountains, small creatures carry outsized danger, amplified by dense forests and isolation. Here, the line between nature's beauty and risk is razor thin. Vigilance isn't optional, it's the only defense. Stay aware and respect what's hidden in plain sight.